Just chews you up and spits you out.
Before you even attempt this golf course, you must watch this. Is it a hidden gem or one to avoid?
How is that a 4?
Welcome to the Lazy Golfer. Today we're at Mill Hill Golf Club, tucked away on the edge of London, just minutes from the M1 but feeling a world away from the city. The course is a par 70, stretching to around 6,300 yards from the back tees, so it's set up to be the perfect test for the average golfer.
Mill Hill has built a reputation as one of North London's best parkland courses. It's been testing golfers for almost a century, but does it deserve a spot on your must playlist? Let's find out.
The first tee is a strong opening 423-yard par 4, playing gently uphill through a tree-lined fairway that demands either a solid drive or a well-placed iron. For me, the first shot is usually an iron. I get a bit nervous teeing off with my driver before I've found my rhythm, so I like to play the percentages early on, even if I leave it a bit short for the second shot. I left it short, but it is on the fairway.
That wasn't pretty, but it got there.
Third into the green is okay, but I'm left with a testing first putt of the day. Always nice to kick things off with a par, but it's usually the kiss of death for my rounds. Hopefully not. Let's take the momentum into the second hole and see what we can do. The second is a short 130-yard par 3 over water, so club selection is everything. For me, it's a pitching wedge all day, which I actually managed to land on the green, giving me my first birdie chance. These greens are in such good condition.
Can I get a birdie on the second hole? Little right to left.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. The answer is no. Well, at least I can still par it. It seems not.
How is that a 4?
Okay, moving swiftly on to the ninth hole. A 471-yard par 5. It's a demanding closing hole to the front 9 that asks for both length and precision, with a couple of bunkers and a sneaky stretch of water to navigate. It does open up, but I feel safer hitting my 4-iron to keep it on the fairway. I will get the driver out at some point, I promise. And actually, these dry fairways this summer means that the holes are playing a lot shorter, allowing for a bit more course management, which is the lazy golfer way, as is this, just waiting for the group ahead. Once they clear the green, I actually land my approach shot on the putting surface. Another birdie eludes me, but that's okay because I have a short uphill putt to save par. Or maybe not.
Just chews you up and spits you out. Hello?
And to add to my woes, the halfway house was shut.
Hello?
No sausage roll for me. The back 9 begins with a solid 384-yard par 4, where a good drive is essential to set up a comfortable approach to a green defended by yet another water hazard and a trio of bunkers.
Okay, new sleeve of balls. There we go. I'm going to try.
New ball. Oh, I know exactly where this is going. In truth, this is what makes parkland golf so challenging and fun. It just hurts when it's a new ball.
First ball gone.
I should say at this point that the fairways at Mill Hill, like most courses, have been scorched by the recent heat waves, but they're still very playable.
As you can see, I've got to go over some water. It's about 147 to the centre. It's probably, I'm going to go with an 8-iron just to be safe. Because I think a 9 might leave it a bit short.
So I wasn't short, but I was a little offline, narrowly missing the bunker on the right. Ugh, this is my least favourite shot in golf. A delicate chip over a bunker with little green to play with. The key here is to practice, visualise and execute. Actually, this was the only bunker I found myself in all round, and as you can see, it wasn't too hard to get out of. All well maintained, nice dry sand, and there's no real score killers. On to the 14th. At 315 yards, it's very tempting to get the driver out. A well-struck tee shot should feed nicely towards the green, but it can punish you if you are overly aggressive. So remember, you must aim left. Okay, so that's not left. Watch out for the tee marker. Oh. Back in the woods. But at least I found my ball.
Yeah, I can't play, I'm going to have to drop.
The greens themselves aren't too tricky at Mill Hill. They're all in great condition. It's just my putter was so cold on this round. Nothing was dropping for me, which was very frustrating.
Pitch mark, always repair your pitch marks.
The 16th is the longest par 3 on the course, 191 yards from the yellow tees. Honestly, just getting it on the green is a good result.
Land on the green. Let's go putt. Oh. Okay, moving on.
Finally on to the 18th. Par 4, 365 yards. It's a fitting finishing hole back towards the clubhouse, offering one last birdie opportunity. Maybe not. I think by now the heat had got to me as I just couldn't find a fairway. Or sink a putt.
Same again.
But that was the story of an otherwise thoroughly enjoyable round of golf.
I'll work on that. So what I found out is Mill Hill isn't about smashing driver everywhere. It's a proper thinking golfer's course.
Beautifully maintained, even during these recent heat waves. It's definitely a course where good decisions usually beat big hitting. If you enjoy classic Parkland golf and you don't want to travel outside of London, this one is worth adding to your list.
And if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again on the first tee.